Those two things should not be at odds with each other. The bottom line and delivering sustainable outcomes can work hand in hand.
Sebastian, thank you so much for being here with us. Talk to us about the work you're doing at PCX.
Yeah, thanks, Lisa. It's great to be here. So PCX is a global plastic responsibility platform, and that's a lot of words. But essentially what we have is a mission to ensure that no plastic waste enters nature. And so every service we provide is in service to that mission. Specifically, we have three pillars of what we offer. One is responsibility intelligence, where we help companies develop strategies, understand their starting point with the plastic in their ecosystem, in their business, understand regulation and how to comply with it, and then develop strategies for reducing their plastic usage, funding recovery, doing other things. The second pillar is what we call a recovery marketplace, where they can take action and drive impact on the collection and responsible recovery and processing of plastic waste around the world, which is in dire need. And then the third is there's a significant demand for well-vetted recycled material. And we have something called PCX Circular Plastics, where you can get responsibly collected and processed recycled material into your ecosystem, which is really hard for companies these days.
What would you say to leaders who are committed to achieving sustainability goals, but worried first and foremost about the bottom line?
Those two things should not be at odds with each other. The bottom line and delivering sustainable outcomes can work hand in hand. So our philosophy at PCX is that it will require market-based solutions to develop scaled impact against one of the biggest crises on the planet. And so it needs to be economically attractive. It needs to be consistent with what your supply chain needs, what your marketing team needs in communicating with customers who, by the way, are increasingly demanding companies to be more responsible in their packaging and in their plastic usage. And so all of these things can come together in a collaborative and consistent way that drives solid business outcomes while delivering against your sustainability goals.
What's next for PCX for future impact?
Well, from our perspective, we have the foundation to be able to support companies and institutions around the world to drive greater plastic responsibility. Our biggest objective right now is to continue to build awareness about the crisis, how it intersects with the climate crisis generally. 5% of carbon emissions are already generated through plastic production. That's going to go up to 20% in the future. So building awareness and then working with companies to develop even greater scaled solutions to help them tackle their plastic responsibility challenges is what it's all about for us.
And can you talk about your journey after BCG and how your experience at BCG really helped shape the way you lead organization?
Yeah, I mean, I spent 20 years at BCG, so by definition, it has shaped pretty much everything I've done since. It was an amazing career. I spent 20 years in a career that, as everybody who joins at the beginning says, will be a 2 or 3 year thing. I never stopped learning and I never stopped being challenged. I view myself as a bit of a masochist for complexity, and BCG served that up in spades. And I've learned so much across industries, across issues and challenges, that I've built a comfort and a confidence in addressing any unsolvable knot and knowing that there will be a way to get through it. And so after I left BCG, I had a great career as a corporate executive and a board member, but I also was now able to take that experience and that knowledge and that wisdom is maybe a bit too much, and apply it to something and an issue that I have incredible emotional connection to and that I hope will have lasting impact.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lisa.